Hello and welcome.
Oh, we're just going
wait,
no cold open?
Did you have a joke for this episode? Or
I didn't have a cold open planned. I could get a joke. I still have a lot of things, but they're not very good.
You're going to do a cold open maybe next time. So we'll just do it this way. Hello and welcome. It's episode 20 of the To Be Titled Later podcast. It's currently, as I said before, episode 20. I'm Anthony. This is Griffin.
Hey.
Also here. You're also here, listener. So welcome to that. Or thank you. I guess it's a thank you, right? Because they're kind of listening to us.
Do you know how goddamn hot it is here right now, by the way? So if I really start going loopy, it's 92 degrees.
Holy shit. And you're in your city like can't fucking function past like
Seattle,
85 degrees.
Yeah, and I have to have my door closed because Sophia's in the apartment and she can't just hear me yelling, and also I don't want to pick up any noises she makes on
the toots.
bullshit.
Yeah.
So my room's getting toasty. So if there's fan noises, it's because it's pointed right at me. In fact, I'm gonna turn it up. Jesus Christ.
Do it.
Okay, level 2 of fanage. Let's go.
What? Oh, like 3 levels or 4 levels?
Out of 4.
Oh, dude, you're only at 2 levels. That's fine. That's not a lot of
I'll
fanage.
get toasty. Right, just close the door. So it's gonna wreck me. You've already written level 2 fanage on the fucking podcast.
Yeah, I was trying to see if fanage isn't really a word. But that's fine.
Level 2 fanny, more like. Hey.
Yeah.
That means vagina.
We haven't spoken about this.
Yeah.
At least that I'm aware of. How many does this tell me? Oh, it does, but that doesn't make any sense. Does it not? Oh no, of course this does. Holy shit. How many actually does it? No, hold on. God, we're really gonna fucking cut this because I can't fucking figure out what I'm gonna say. Here, how many, without looking, how many podcast names do you think we've had minus the to be titled? And you also can't look.
Okay. Well, I'm fucking on it right now, god damn it. Okay, wait, one sec. I'm erasing my mind.
Yep.
Okay, so I know for a fact. I know for like the first 3 episodes, 3 episodes, we just had one title. It was just a topic we talked about. So I think ignore those. Episode 20, you've written level 2 fanage because I was looking at that. So I have 16 episodes. I got to create like the average number of, which I think is probably like 5. So 5 times 16 is 80 plus the 4. So 84 total, I think.
Okay, we're actually at 87.
I was
not bad.
Goddamn
pretty
close.
Good. Pretty good. I really
know,
like
because I wrote all of them.
I know. That's why I realized sometimes it's also cool. Like, I think that for some reason we/you really maxed out at episode 7 was fucking crazy. We had like 10.
Episode 7, I just couldn't decide like what was funniest.
At some point we should release these. Yeah.
Well, yeah, we're gonna go over them in episode 26, remember? And that's gonna be the entire goddamn episode.
True, that's fine. Yeah,
because I think what we'll have to do is say them and then try to guess what it was about. Because I don't think we remember very.
Yep, that's a good one. Ooh, also, while I was I'm a little bit behind on. I was trying to do some podcast reflection. I've been not doing that lately, only because I think we spoke about our podcast a lot early on in the podcast, and I've been trying to go a little bit less on it. But I forgot that I had a fucking big spoon, little spoon poll out there.
Yeah, you do. Can we get results?
Yeah. Is there an easy way for me to do that?
Isn't it just on your Google Forms thing or your Google Drive?
It is. Responses. I have 10 responses, which is double what you wanted me to get before coming back to the table.
I don't know if I gave you a limit, except for joking that you could just stop at the first little spoon because I didn't think you were going to get one.
Okay. Well, we got 3 little spoons and 7 big spoons.
I think that's a pretty good ratio.
I think that for 10 people, that to me seems fair.
I think that makes
2
sense,
and 8
yeah.
would have been weird. That seems small, but I think we got a good sample size. So
30%, a solid third on little spoons. That makes sense to me.
Yep. So now I need to, every place that I sent this, I now need to respond with the answers. I can't think of the word answers.
What if we want more though? Because I didn't put it any places. I could.
Well, it's too late now. I've already closed. So I just got to go through every place that I put this. My God, I didn't post it very many places, but just so everyone knows.
Just so everyone knows.
The fact that was both our general chat and Decode's general chat, that was the last thing said, means that we do not have a very active we don't have a very active general chat, which is fine. That's fine. It happens. I don't think I was able to post it to the regulation podcast. There was a lot of rules I had to do, and I was feeling bad that I was just gonna join the Discord server to post the
all right, guess what, fucker? Forms. I get to put you down as Anthony talks about another podcast, which is great because I was gonna do it too.
Ah, oh, damn.
I get to piggyback off you. Actually, no, it'll be a separate thing.
That was only 6 minutes in. Damn.
6 minutes in after I cut out some stuff. Hell yeah.
Yep.
New record, baby. Nice. Got him.
Yeah. So I just was thinking through. That. What else was I thinking through? That was old podcast. That might have been the big one. I was just reminded that, like, hey, only because now I'm making this bingo board for our summer vacation, which is actually going quite well. I think I've really figured out this bingo era is gonna be kicking off. So I'm excited. So at the end of July, I will be kicking off the bingo, and so there will be 18 competitors, all trying to get bingo, and I think that I'm excited. I think it'll be good.
Wait. You're having other people compete? Because isn't this like a family gathering thing?
Yeah, this is a family gathering of 18 people that are all in Allison's family, and I'm going to make probably 25 bingo cards, and then I'm going to distribute them to the family.
But won't they then start to try to get things on the bingo, thereby creating it as less valid? I assumed this would be a thing that just you played, maybe Allison.
Oh, damn. I don't know. Like, I think
it's going to invalidate. You're contaminating the results.
Also, I was thinking about this because it's kind of a fun game. Like, it's kind of sweet, and there's some things that I think are like there's some funny ones. Like, one of Allison's cousins, every time we fucking get together and there's nature, they do like a turkey call to try and lure turkeys, which fine. And so like that's gonna happen regardless. So, like, he could probably do a turkey call once he sees like, oh, should I just do a turkey call to win? But then there's gonna be a few, like one of her aunts is like very afraid of swimming in lakes, and so I have one as like she swims in a lake because I kind of figure like that one's probably not gonna happen.
Not gonna happen. That's so mean.
There's a few that's like this person wins a Jackbox game because they never won last time. So it's like things like certain things I think are just, so I don't know. I'm really going back and forth. I think that I don't disagree that personally, if I was playing my own bingo card, like, and just secretly doing it, I think that could be interesting. I think the struggle I have is that it's like her family, like I'm being invited to this. And so if I'm like studying them, that might not be as fun.
If you get discovered to be playing fucking bingo on them.
Like if I'm playing bingo with their lives, it might be a little rough. But I have like other ones too. Like I have like her grandma catches the biggest fish off the pier, like things like that, where it's like, I mean, I guess she could keep trying to fish, but I don't think that's really going to happen. I think that it'll be like a fun, like, oh my gosh, it happened. We crossed off the bingo board. But we'll see. So I'm still in development. I think I need probably 5 to 10 more, I'll call them situations. I think I'm at 30 right now, which I don't think is enough when you randomize 20 or 25 times. So we'll see.
Maybe a little bit
more.
I'll
in a couple weeks, I will give an update on that. Very excited.
Insane. Absolutely insane. So I went to a badminton party over the weekend.
Interesting. Did you have to wear like a badminton outfit?
I didn't, but my friend who invited me was wearing a very cute tennis outfit. But nice. So like I said, I think I said last episode, because I just listened to that today, so my memory should be good. Maybe. I think I said I was going to try and troll for drama at this.
Yep.
And I didn't really get much drama because the people who were going to cause drama were not there.
Okay.
Which might be the drama. I don't know. I really don't. But I was listening for things and was texting a friend stuff that I heard. And so my favorite hot new quote from somebody there was just me hearing the words, "I thought it was going to be a white boy summer. I didn't know." Which,
that's funny. But also
was funny because really I think it was about
always
sport.
a white boy summer.
I know. I think it was about sports, about a specific sports player, but I'm not sure. And also it was said by the least white person there.
My gosh. Nice.
So I'm assuming it was about sports.
Probably. I
don't know.
Yeah, I think so I'm really disappointed though to hear that there wasn't a lot of beef. Like I was kind of excited to hear of the drama and the fighting.
I didn't think there was going to be fighting. I just wanted little
petty arguments.
Little secret. Unfortunately, all of my friends are like frat bros. So, they bottle it all up and don't talk.
And then they go home and cry.
Yeah.
Or,
if anything, the beef I'm getting is that the guy who hosted it the years before, Mark, he's just not a very good host.
Oh, what were some of the hosting mistakes that were made?
So one of the weird things is he's just like, nobody's allowed in the house to use the bathroom.
Where are you supposed to shit?
Good question.
Okay.
He would never make enough food, but then also not tell anybody that food was ready.
Oh,
I really didn't take note of this, so I'm just trying to remember off the top of my head. I think he just got mad about losing really fast. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm sorry, Mark, except I'm not. You sound like a douche.
Poor Mark. Sorry, Mark. Yep. Also mid-episode, I need to send an email. Not an email, a text to Allison's uncle. I told them that I could help. I felt so bad. I'll tell my thing and then I need to type a quick text. We can leave it in because I think it's funny. So they are good at woodworking and making little things. And so last year for our mini golf tournament, they made a little mini golf trophy. Super cool little dinky trophy. Like, it's so dinky, but like it's nice. It's like, very kind. But then they won the tournament by a lot. And so they just like won their own trophy. And so I was talking about how he was like, oh, I'll probably have to like etch my name into it. We have like a wood burning etch machine. You know what I'm talking like? It's just like a fucking, you know what I'm talking about? Like a wood etcher.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Don't want to explain wood etching because I don't know if I could very well. But I was like, oh, I can steal from work a little piece of thin sheet metal and I can probably either like laser engrave or it's called dot peening. It's like a little machine that like keeps poking it. Yeah. And so it's actually a dot peener machine, which I've told my team we can't say. So I call it the dot peening machine. And then my team keeps going, the dot peener. And I go, no, I don't know if I like that. But I made the comment, oh, I could make a little nameplate that's like 2023 winner, blah, 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 2024 winner, and then I'll leave it blank, and then I can fill it in. I don't think that is going to happen. I tried it at work. I can't get the text small enough without it taking up most of the trophy. So I have to text him that my dot peening machine will not make a small enough font. So just FYI, the dot peener will not work.
So the dot peener isn't small enough?
Yep.
Damn,
my dot peener is too big.
Your dot peener is too big.
It's too big. So
welcome to the fucking. There's an episode title, baby. Type your email or whatever.
That's funny.
And then correct my spelling.
Oh, I'm curious to see how you're going to type. No, that's how you type dot peener.
Really? It's just Peener?
Yeah. It's
Jesus Christ.
It's yeah, I don't disagree. So it just kind of is what it is. I really don't think it's called a dot peener. Every place I look, it just says portable dot peen marking machine. But I think that, I'm Googling dot peener. It's the dot peening process. I just think that people don't like to say the word peen. I get it. I mean, I do. I understand.
Are you sending your text?
Yes, I'm sending it right now. Okay, I've sent it. It's fucking 8:30, and I'm like, hey, by the way, the dot peen machine is too small. It's too big.
My dot peener is too big. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Well, the issue is it works too well. It just works too well.
It's on a bigger scale.
Fine. I didn't say who I was. I've only texted him once before, and so I'm hoping he's not like, who is this? Because that would just
what
break
random person
my
is
heart.
texting me about a dot peener? I don't want to hear about some rando's peener.
I really should have typed more. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. I really did not type a lot of information in that text. That's fine. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah,
I hope they're very
the fact that I was just going to,
peener.
Yeah, my dot peener. I was just going to steal a little bit of material from work, a little bit. And honestly, the fun part was I had to ask one of the people on my team to teach me how to use the dot peening machine to then test what I was doing. So they were like, why do you want to learn? And I was like, I have a trophy and I need to etch the winner's name into it. And they were like, I mean, with work equipment. And I was like, don't ask questions. I signed your paycheck. Let me do this. So already improperly using funds the capitalist way.
As one should. I support stealing equipment from work.
It was just lending while
Steal
I'm at
the
work.
Dot peener.
Steal the yeah. other than that, I was gonna mention, and I don't know how we would do this. We probably can't. Never mind. I'm gonna wait on this because have you seen? I know I'm not. Have you seen the TikTok video of the raise your hand?
No.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
What?
I don't know how I'm gonna. Okay, we'll take this out. I need to figure out a better mechanism. I think I need to.
Don't know what you're trying to do.
This is it. Again, I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know if we can put this into.
Oh my God.
Into the show. We probably can't.
You're a pain in my ass.
I'm sending it to you.
You're such a fucking pain. All right. What is that?
Buffalo ching wings right now. It's just a little goblin asking if you want garlic breadsticks and
I thought the goblin is being asked.
I think the dog is supposed to be the goblin.
No, I think the dog is being asked because the dog is raising its hand.
Goblin?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Because then he's raising his hand.
I'm gonna be real, dog. That's not a winner.
It's not.
I think that's the one thing you've sent me that hasn't been funny.
Damn.
I think that's the one time you sent me something where I'm like, nah.
Oh my God. Damn. I'm really disappointed by that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just be quiet the rest of this fucking episode.
Fuck. I guess go fuck yourself. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Damn.
I'm gonna link it in the episode description.
Yep. You probably should.
I don't know. It doesn't get me.
Raise your hand. Okay.
Yeah, it's no stop drinking milk, Anthony.
Stop drinking milk, Anthony.
Hell,
are you a criminal?
Hell, your favorite fish foods?
Do you don't have any fish foods?
That one's edging on it for me, and this one's just right off the edge.
Dude, you know why? It's because you haven't seen the video of it.
I've seen the video of fish foods.
You have?
I have.
Then how do you not think it's so fucking funny with the little boy?
No, I'm saying it is funny, but it's on the edge of not being funny because it's just a child.
I think it's funny because the kid doesn't have fucking eyebrows. Like, what happened to his eyebrows?
Wait, I never realized he didn't have eyebrows.
Yeah, look at him.
Why did you send me a Google search like this? Oh my God, yeah, he doesn't have any eyebrows.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fish foods? I just think he's so fucking weird. He's just
That's
a little guy.
Weird looking child.
This is the part where we realize like this child has a fucking terminal disease.
Alopecia.
And that's why he doesn't have eyebrows. And I just go straight to hell. So, yeah,
you're kind of, you're fucked already. Yeah, goodbye.
Yeah, it's fine. Goodbye. It's fine. It was real.
Speaking of going straight to hell, I think we need to fight more.
We need to fight more?
I think we need to fight more because it's funnier.
Okay.
That's not the reason why I said that video isn't funny. I actively do not think that video is funny, and you can go fuck yourself. But I also had to note, because hey, guess what? Here's where Griffin talks about another podcast. Woo!
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
In Fuckface, they keep fighting, and those are the parts that I find the funniest. And
I don't disagree.
I don't know.
They're pretty funny.
I think we need to start more stupid fucking fights.
That's fine.
But I also don't know about what.
The issue is that I know a couple things we could fight about, but I think our friendship would be hurt by it, and so I'm kind of worried to start it.
Those seems like things that you would bring up in private, Anthony.
No. It's nothing.
Oh my God. Are you breaking up with me?
No, I just think like, yeah, I've started another podcast. No, I think that we could get into a fight. I'll broach the subject. And if this is something we got to eject from, I think that
we could ripcord.
Yep. I tried to listen to some Chapel Roan and I have yet to really connect with it.
Oh, and that's not, I could fight about it, but the answer is you're not a lesbian.
I think that's really what it is it's just one of those things where I think I appreciate that you guys are having a good time, but because I'm not a lesbian, I think I just don't connect, which is fine.
Yeah,
I do struggle to.
Yeah, I think I'm gay as shit, and as part of realizing my identity, one, I overcompensate into it a little bit, at least for a while. But two, also, I then realize, there's gay books and gay music, and I get to be like, oh, holy shit, wait, this makes sense to me now. Maybe this is why I didn't vibe with a lot of music.
And here I am with Bruce Springsteen and Weezer. Yeah,
those are
and Shinedown.
Yeah, dude.
I will say the fact that Sophia can alternate between Shinedown and Chapel Roan really is an impressive feat.
Well, she's bisexual, so.
I know, it's just funny. It's just like it's just an interesting flip.
Whatever. Yeah.
Like you know that when we go and we do karaoke, if you were to put on a Chapel Roan song, she would sing the entire thing to it. And then, if I flip to like cut the chord by Shine Down, she'd be rocking out to that.
Who's Shane?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I'm so fucking mad. I'm so mad. We're fighting right now.
Oh God.
Kind to you with all your flubs. Yeah. So just FYI, I'm sure you edit this shit out.
No, I don't.
What episode was it that they figured out that Nick was editing himself to sound less dumb?
And he kept like re-ADRing his lines or redoing his lines. Oh God, that was like 100 something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's funny. That's funny.
You know what? At this point, I'll just have to put in the notes. It alternates between us talking about different fucking podcasts because God damn it. Both mentioned so many.
I want to understand. Again, at this point, please listen to, I guess it's now the Regulation podcast, because we talk about it. Or I'm gonna talk about it a little bit because you and I haven't been able to talk about the podcast in months now. I feel like I haven't been listening to it at the normal time. It was like a Wednesday at lunch thing. We were really synced up. You and I had a pretty good synced up fuckface time, and we haven't gotten to our.
I think we need to start messaging about it again. I think this is the real fight that we're having, where we just haven't messaged each other about it again. You don't message me
during. Yeah, I don't disagree.
I can't believe you stole my joke. Holy shit. I'm so proud.
I really
rubbed off on you. Not like that.
A little gross. I felt a little gross. I'm going to go back. I don't like this.
Unfortunately, you don't get to edit it out.
Yeah.
I'm the editor.
I'm kind of curious where Nick sits because he's so far away from the mic, but then they go like, Nick, what do you think? And he's immediately crystal clear. So I wonder if he's editing his audio to sound like that, but he's really close to the mic. I think he has a microphone
that he pulls closer to his face.
Is that what he's doing? He's just pulling it closer?
I think he edits himself quieter when he's not talking.
I think that's what he's doing. It was just the last episode.
That makes sense.
This episode, it would have been last week. He was so far away from the mic, and then they were like, Nick, what do you think? And he immediately became crystal clear. And it startled me because I was like, in my mind, I picture in my mind when I'm listening to the episode, I picture everyone sitting at their desks, and then I picture Nick about 10 feet from his mic standing. That's how I picture him. So when he responded so quickly, I was like, fuck, he just booked it to his fucking desk.
Or they just edited out the time that it took him to walk over to his microphone.
It's probably it's probably that.
There's so many different options that we just can't know.
Yeah, that's funny.
We just spent an exorbitant time talking about the logistics of another fucking podcast. I think with our 26th episode special of going through all the titles, I think we should swap editing jobs.
That's fine.
I think it's your turn to edit at least one episode.
That's fine.
I'll give you all my stuff that I do.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I would like to know.
I think
it's fine.
Your turn to edit, and that'll be so funny.
I have no issues with that. I also was thinking, and again, I don't want to go into the sausage talk again. Slight reference, but no. I was thinking I will eventually have to drive back from this vacation a little early than Allison. And so I was looking, and I'm the drive is 3 hours, I think. Maybe it's 4. I could probably look it up, but it doesn't really matter. I was thinking, because I think we're going to have trouble recording, I was either while I'm driving back, you and I record, or I just fucking rant for 3 hours and then have to edit myself later to a decent podcast length. I don't know if I want to do either of those things, but if I message you, but it would be,
when would that be?
On
Yeah, I was just saying, when would that even be?
I gotta figure out how that would work. It would be a Thursday night. So clearly it wouldn't be something that would be ready for a Friday release.
But
so I gotta think through what I'm gonna do on a 3-hour drive other than just jam for 3 hours or just chat with you and we have to use Craig.
I think it'd be really funny to do an in the car podcast and also not incredibly dangerous in any way.
Yeah, valid. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm not sold on it, if I'm being honest. Because I do think I want to make sure that I am I don't know the roads. And so there, most of Wisconsin is just a fucking, forest wilderness. And so I don't know if I want to be funny enough So I don't know. We'll see. I was thinking it. It was giving me some chuckles. So I'll figure it out.
A good concept. We'll see what happens. We'll talk after this about actual plans for when we're both gone and such.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Let me take us totally away from what we've been talking about.
Do it. Take me.
So Sophia and I, along with a coworker of mine, went to a conveyor belt sushi place on last Tuesday.
Okay.
But not just any sushi place. This place is called Kura Sushi over in Bellevue.
Okay. Cool.
This one's special because it gamifies it, where like all of the plates are the same dollar amount and cost, but you have a little slot at your table / bar seat that you drop it down and it gives you a counter. Every 5 plates, it plays a little animation, and every 15 you get a prize. And they do promotions with like it depends. They do promotions with like animes. So last time we went, it was Dragon Ball that just ended, and it's going to go into One Piece. We got a bunch of stickers. There's keychains. There's acrylic stands or whatever. We weren't interested in those because none of us care about those animes. Who gives a shit? Nobody even likes them. What are they? Who cares? I could start a fight with that sentence alone. But between promotions, they'll have like their own like proprietary little things. Sometimes they'll have like little knockoff Lego sets that you build into the sushi so that it looks like little sushi things. But it went into the thing that my coworker really wanted, which were these little keychains that look like the plates, the plate coverings, and a little piece of sushi on them. And there's like 7 kinds. And there's like one that you can only get by eating 50. You can only get randomly like a 1 in 500 chance.
Wow.
So that one's rare. We got 2 salmons and a yellowtail. The yellowtail is Sophia's. I got a salmon. It's on my keys. It's really cute. But that's cool. 45 plates of sushi between the 3 of us. I want you to know to what level of effort I went in for this. I was in pain. I must have eaten 20 something plates.
Holy shit.
I carried that shit. All right. And that's what happened last time too, when I just went with that coworker. We got to 30 and she was like, I could have only eaten like 10. And I'm like,
how dare you?
I was like, so I did all the work for your prize? It's mine now. She actually didn't want it because it was the Dragon Ball stickers, whatever. But yeah, it's a fun little place that gamifies eating conveyor belt sushi.
That's cool. I'm jealous.
And it's really bad for my mental state because it's like gambling, because there's just a little container at the top that has a bunch of like gotcha balls and they just roll down. It just drops one. But
I don't know if we have any. We do. We have one. Oh, it's kind of far away.
I'm not eating fucking Wisconsin sushi.
Why not?
I don't trust that shit.
Okay, that's valid.
Inland, gross.
I mean, we have true. You know what? Valid. That's fine. So do you think, like, I don't know. I think the conveyor belt, what is the point of it? Is it just like a gimmick? Do you get your food faster that way? Do you feel?
Yeah, yes, and. So the thing is, they're like constantly preparing sushi and just restocking what's on the belt. And so it's just going around. So you don't have to like order things. You can usually if you want to.
Grab stuff.
But you just grab stuff and then they just count up the prices. A lot of places have colors on the plates that determine the prices.
Interesting.
Some just are a constant price per plate.
Okay.
It really just depends. But yeah, it just goes around. Next time you come to Seattle, we'll take you to a couple of places and you'll be like, holy shit, this is the best sushi we've had, because it's a coastal city, goddammit.
Yeah, I'd be curious. I'd be curious for sure. Okay. So do you think like people wait to go until there's the prizes they want?
Depends. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think people like the prizes. It's also just pretty good. So the gamification does a lot, but it's still like pretty damn good sushi.
Okay.
It's obviously not as good as like a fancy place.
Yeah.
But you know, it's fun and it's
that's all it really
still
matters.
good. Yeah. I wouldn't even say it's necessarily my favorite conveyor belt sushi place. There's one closer to where I live. Well, I'm talking like 5 minutes away that I think that it's really good, that I really love going to. But yeah, it really just depends.
Did we talk about, I can't remember if you and I just spoke about it or if we mentioned on here. Did I talk about that we went to a Hotpot restaurant?
I think you mentioned it, but we didn't talk about it.
I don't think we spoke. Yeah. So, my coworkers, not my coworkers, my team, whatever, they're my coworker, but my team wants every 3 months we go out for a little lunch, and I'm able to expense it because I'm like, oh, it's like a birthday lunch. And so for the end of the year, they're like, hey, we want to go to a Hotpot restaurant. And I'm like, okay, I've never gone to one. I've never gone to it's a Hotpot barbecue, Korean barbecue like restaurant. Like, well, I haven't gone to one. And so for research, Allison and I went on like the warmest day of the summer so far, which was a mistake. But we went in and they're like, hey, do you want Hotpot or Korean barbecue? Because you got to pick one depending on, I guess, the table you're going to sit at.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, well, what's the difference between the two? Like, what if you get a both? And they were like, oh, it was something where it was like, it was $30 for one, and then you add like $9 to have the other. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. So we did both.
Sure.
It was really fun. I had a good time.
Yeah.
I'm not the greatest at chopsticks. So I think it's just my hands suck. Like, truly, I think that I am going to have pretty rough arthritis at some point in life. And so like my hands just hurt with time, which is always rough. I'll have to figure that out. But we sit down, and it's this waitress, and she is the most strict, forceful waitress I have ever had in my entire life. She asks us, are we new? Have we ever been here before? And I'm like, no, never. We know nothing about this. She then, while showing us how to order, you order from like a little iPad. That was pretty cool. She orders us 3 meals, like orders them for us, which I don't think she can do, but she did. She's like, you will like this. I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay.
She then told me there was one thing that I was thinking about, and I was like, I don't really like spicy food. So she told me I couldn't order it because it was too spicy. And I was like, oh, you could have just said it's too spicy. Like, I think it's really spicy. And then that would have persuaded me. But instead she was like, no, you cannot have this one. To be fair, was fine, just a little forceful. So what she forgot to tell us was, hey, and I don't know how like have you been to a Hotpot restaurant?
Not recently.
Okay. We messed up. And so we ordered everything we were going to eat for that meal at once, thinking, oh, it'll just show up when it's ready. Because it's all just like fucking sliced raw meat and vegetables.
It all just shows up immediately. Yeah.
It all showed up immediately. And so our table is filled with plates to the point where she is now like kind of yelling at us that we've ordered all this food and haven't started yet. And she just starts throwing shit into our hot pots and then onto the flat plate to cook it. And she's like, I'll be back. And so we're like freaking out. I am anxious, not because I was worried about the hot pot, but like now there's things cooking and they have different cook times. And I'm like shuffling things around. I'm the only one that can reach the entire length of the table because Allison's fucking short. And so I'm like moving stuff. I'm moving, scissors and things to grab. And I'm moving all our plates around. And we didn't even put our napkins places. And so huge pain. She comes back. She's like flipping her food. She's like asking how we want our steak cooked. We should be cooking this. So I'm like, oh, we've got it. She's like, no, I'm doing it. Cool. This is weird. And so we had to just like quickly eat all this food because she was kind of like, hurry up. Like, you've ordered this food. You can't just let it sit here, which I think she just didn't want to see the food sitting around. And so we had, I don't fucking know, 15 or 16 plates of this fucking food. And it was really good. I think that we rushed it a bit because she was very strong in her pushing.
Yeah.
But overall, I really enjoy Hotpot now. I think Hotpot over Korean barbecue, I like kind of don't like. It's just like flat, thin meat and it burns easily. And so I think Hotpot is might be my new favorite thing.
Hot takes.
So hot take the Hotpot. So but yeah, I think for some reason Milwaukee's getting more into hot pots. So for some reason that's like our thing.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a colder area, so
yeah, it's just
and
it was rough
like
when it was
soup?
like I do. Yeah, I didn't drink the broth. I like had half the bowl of broth just because it like absorbs into the stuff. And I do like soup. So I guess it's just like a spicier soup. You can throw stuff in.
It's a wacky little soup. Yeah.
Wacky little soup. So
still on that soup grind set.
Always, forever. Is there any types of food that when you guys arrive, you'd maybe want to try. I don't know if that's like we all have the same foods. So I guess it's not
I don't. We love food tourism, but it's just like what's good restaurants there? Like that's really all we have. The only thing I'm like I gotta go to, or like we gotta go to, is one having like an actual Chicago deep dish pizza, so that people can shut the fuck up about how we haven't had a real Chicago deep dish pizza, and we can
I fucking hate.
Give our actual opinions on.
And because it's from a garbage city. Shit.
And then I want to get a margarita at Margaritaville.
It's so fucking
That's
weird.
it. It's not that weird. It's what the song's about. Wasted away and get a Margaritaville. I gotta get a margarita at the Margaritaville, and I have the margarita, I drink the margarita, and then I'm walking about the city. It's a good time.
Yeah. No. I guess that's fine. No, we will have a deep dish. I really do hate really anything that's like a Chicago style.
We can do that the first night. That doesn't have to be a y'all thing.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I will order. It's just a fucking soup. It's just a soup, which is fine. If we order it, I will have something else. Please, like, if it comes down to it, I'm sure Allison would love a deep dish. I don't know. It's a good point. I think because I hate it so much, she's just very kind. But she might like it. It's just a fucking, come on. You're telling me I'm taking a picture of this. But I mean, I'm just copying it. You're telling me from this garbage city, look at this.
What is this picture you've sent me?
It's just too much sauce.
If it's a lot of sauce, then yeah, that's fucked up. But it should be like a bunch of like cheese and shit.
Yeah, but I don't know. I had Chicago style pizza cross section, I guess is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I need a cross section because this tells me nothing about the filling, and I need to know about the filling. Otherwise, it just looks like lasagna.
True.
Hot take. Really it looks like lasagna. It's cheese.
And maybe the real. Can I tell you what my fear is?
Yeah.
Truly, Griffin. Can I tell you what my fear is?
That
my fear is that I actually
do.
That I do like it, and I have to go back on my words because it's just it is what it is.
Because I'm really I'll call you the fuck out.
I know. That's what I'm worried about. Damn, that's fine. I'll be honest. If I do end up liking it, I will say I like it. So that is my promise to you.
Are you gonna give me a cross section or what?
Oh, sorry. There were a few. Can I tell you why I stopped? Because I was looking. I was like, that doesn't look bad.
That doesn't look bad. Yeah, because it's not just sauce underneath.
Yeah.
Here's one from Vice. I don't know if that's public use. I'm gonna assume it is.
So hold on. While we're talking, I just gotta make sure. How are my AirPods doing?
How are your AirPods doing?
I think pretty shit. Ooh, pretty shit. Oh, it's just the one that's shit. That's awesome. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go one-eared.
Now, I will say for the record, those look kind of like two different pizzas. Like the other one's got a bunch of cheese on top. But yeah, it's got sausage in the middle.
I guess that
I'm gonna be real.
Bad.
I think I'm gonna enjoy the shit out of a deep dish.
Goddamn.
But I think it's really possible to do some shitty deep dish if you don't know what the fuck a deep dish is. Where these diagrams are like, nah. So you got a thick ass crust, you got cheese, you got filling, you got cheese, you got filling, you got some sauce, maybe some more cheese on top. Damn. Which one means I max out at like 2 slices for sure.
Yeah, I think these are not made for. I don't think these are like a person a pizza type things.
We might actually need to wait till you and Allison join us in Chicago because I don't think we could eat an entire one of these.
You might be able to buy from a place like Slices. Potentially,
so true.
But yeah, there might need to be some research on this. Damn, that doesn't look bad. God damn.
Yeah, I think you immediately are getting fucked up on your entire stance.
Yeah, I might be.
Which is really funny that you've immediately had to go back on it.
Are there any things like Milwaukee style? I should look into this. What's Milwaukee style? Milwaukee style pizza. I feel like that's just fucking pizza. It's just thin pizza. I don't know if that's a thing.
All right, my new quest for vacation time is force Anthony to eat a Chicago style deep dish pizza and admit that he likes it.
You know what's so funny about this is that literally every time all the major cities around Chicago, so a Minneapolis style, a St. Louis style, a Milwaukee style pizza, they're all the same pizza and they're just fucking thin crust. And I think it's because we all hate Chicago so much.
Probably.
Like, what's the opposite of their pizza? Oh, just a thin ass crust? Fuck it. That'll be our pizza. That's fucking awesome. I love that. I love the spite. Oh, I'm fueled by it. I could go out and get a thin pizza right now. Eat 4 slices. Oh, so excited. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, now
so
look
we
at
gotta
pizzas. Now look at. Hold on. Let me do a thin. Does not. That does not look like a good fucking pizza. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. We're not getting pizza twice. That's fine. But like, look at that. Just a fucking thin
we could
crust.
get pizza twice if it's just like a lunch
No, we should
thing.
not. No, maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
I gotta
We
put
got some
a picture
thoughts.
of that too. I mean, that looks good too, but that's just because I like pizza. You're
Right.
not convincing me of anything new. I like bread. I like cheese. I like meat. I like sauce. What the
This
fuck?
is less about convincing you and re-convincing me. So
They both look good in different ways.
yeah, I'm okay with that. That's fine.
So yeah, easy.
No, I'm excited. That should be fun.
Oh yeah.
Any crazy exciting things happening since last we have spoken?
Shit. Do I have any? I'm going to a Ren Fair now.
Is that the same as a Renaissance fair? Are you shortening it?
Yes, that is a Renaissance Fair. On the 21st, I think.
Okay.
It's a Sunday, so I can't go too crazy, but I just haven't really been to one before. So, gonna see what's up. Gonna drink some mead. Gonna go crazy on it.
That's funny.
Yeah. Should be exciting. I don't know. I'm going with
very cool.
Sophia and her friends, so I'm gonna be the odd one out, and we'll see what happens.
Is there one close by?
Yes and no. It's close, but not super, super close. So it's a bit of a drive, but that's fine. It's within an hour, I think.
Okay, that's not the worst.
Yeah, no, it's not the worst. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I haven't done all of the driving, but I've been in a lot of hour-long drives this weekend because we had to drive an hour up to Sophia's grandparents' cabin and then an hour back. And then I had to drive an hour to Badminton Day and an hour back. That's 4 goddamn hour-long drives. I listened to Chapel Roan at least 3 times all the way through in the car alone.
Funny.
Not to mention the times outside of the car. Actually, speaking of the cabin trip, it's on a lake, so we would kayak / paddleboard. I like kayak, Sophia likes paddleboarding. But we would go into the lake and go a little bit down the ways, and there was just this little slough that just like goes out into nature, and it's all quiet and shit, and it's real nice. It was real nice. And then we would just bring drinks in a bag and just beach ourselves at the end and drink.
That's cool. Why do you think you're more pro kayak than paddleboard?
Maybe it was just those paddle boards or like the choppiness of the lake, but I just wasn't feeling the balance in that moment, and I wasn't confident in myself getting buzzed and balancing. Whereas kayaks, I feel more in control.
Yep. You just gotta make sure your arms work and you're
not
golden.
that I wasn't completely balanced and fine. It's just like, I don't know. And also the paddles we had were a little short, and I'm a tall bitch.
Yeah, I also feel like bending over like awkwardly, probably not the best.
Yeah, it gets weird. Tall bitch to tall bitch. You know what it's
Are there 2-person paddleboards? Is that a thing?
I mean, you can put 2 people on a paddleboard for sure.
Okay.
Like, it's hard.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
You kind of just get on it. I mean, there are definitely like longer paddleboards.
Okay.
As well.
As someone who like doesn't have the greatest of balance, I don't know if I've ever thought about a 2-person paddleboard, but I don't see, again, it's just a floating surface you stand on. So I guess I wouldn't see any reason why there couldn't be.
Yeah, it's wacky. I don't know. You can put anybody into anything on the water. Whatever, dude. Just get wet with it. Get fucking wet with it.
Well, I'm curious to see what you think of your what you think of the Renaissance Fair, because while you guys are here, technically there is a Renaissance Fair happening here. So again, we got to like think through the time you're going to be here. We'll have to plan. Again, we need a little bit more than you and I. But yeah, there is technically a Renaissance Fair here. I haven't been to it since I was a little kid. I don't know. I think it's pretty well, like, I think it's a big thing. But yeah, just FYI, if you're like, oh, I fucking hated that, then it's fully off the possibility list. But if you're like, yo, that's amazing, then maybe we have to talk about like if it fits into our plans. I don't know how long of a drive it is. So if it's like a super long drive, then we might need to talk. But yeah, just FYI, I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah, I mean, obviously that'll be a whole fucking segment on here.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna wear. Who knows?
Oh,
so
I mean, you could just wear your
choices.
clothes.
I mean, ideally, I'm wearing clothes. Jesus,
I guess.
Come on, man.
I mean,
weirdo.
I assume that. Okay. So I apologize. I mean, I don't know. Do you have things that would be?
No, absolutely not. I have no idea.
Do you have a robe?
No, and it's gonna be way too hot for that. Are you kidding me?
Well, true. I mean, that's like kind of, yeah, I know, right?
Ugh.
I mean, the people that like fully dress up, I assume that by the end of the day, they are just fucking dead. And there's no way.
For sure. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Is Saturday I don't know, they're doing it like every weekend for a while. I think this is like the third weekend in a row out of like 5 to 7.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I don't know, it's kind of wacky. I'm excited. I'm excited to go to the big nerd gathering and see what happens.
No, that should be fun.
Maybe
that should
I'll
be very fun.
Buy some cool bullshit. Maybe I'll get a knife.
A knife?
No.
Maybe
I'll get a knife. Sorry, I'm getting so goddamn hot. I think I'm getting distracted. Notifications keep popping up on my phone, and then I lose my entire train of thought.
That's funny.
And it's just confusing me. I'm dying out here, Anthony, all right? I'm built different, and different is worse. I'm not for the heat. Not like this.
Funny. Yikes. Yeah, don't fucking pass out.
No, I'm not. I drink so much goddamn water. I'm good. But I don't know if I have any other notes I really want to throw in here right now.
I'm looking to see what other things. I mean, you can buy. I'm looking at the marketplace for my Renaissance Fair. You can buy a fuck ton of shit. Like, I'm kind of surprised at how much stuff you can buy. Like, it's kind of insane. Like, I'm sure, like I'm looking, people are like, there's like metal forges, like there's like blacksmiths that are like making shit, and there's some crazy. My God, this is. I guess I like didn't realize how. Didn't realize how many. What the fuck is this? Hold on.
Let's see what kind of merchants we got. Oh, these just got these aren't links.
These are all just pictures of like things that they sell.
What is that? That's just a guy.
It's just a guy. I don't understand. I don't quite know.
That's a wild image to put at the end of our image set.
I love it.
Let's see here. Accessories, hats or garlands, clothing. Well, there's off-kilter kilts, a masquerade costume, and the Adventurer's Emporium. Pottery and drinkware. Dude, should I get a fucking pouch?
That'd be kind of cool.
I should get a wacky ass cloak or something. I don't know.
That's funny.
A food and drink. Oh, there's so much food and drink.
God, you can just buy fucking Warhammer. My God, there's a Warhammer for $420, which I'm sure they did for
Plays it. Yeah. Services and activities.
Damn, they're fucking making a lot of shit. Yeah, I think just having a nice little coin purse could be useful. I could get
perfume. Ooh, leather.
Just buy like just a roll of leather.
No, this is like leather stuff, but none of these are links to places, so I have to like look them up if I want to see stuff. Like Wolf Den leather. Okay. Their products page just says, for product inquiry and to place order, please call us. It's like, okay, that's not helpful. I don't know what you've made. Just anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Metalwork, armor, and weapons. Hello. Oh, hell yeah. Pendragon chainmail. Let's Google that one. I wonder what's in this bitch. Oh, it's an Etsy page. Ooh. Oh, shit. I could get a chainmail bikini. Oh, yeah.
That sounds so painful. That sounds so incredibly painful.
You wear stuff under it. Are you kidding me?
I get valid.
Oh,
I didn't think about that whatsoever.
There's this. Let me look up on YouTube. Oh, what is the. Do I have it? Okay, so I got recommended this insane music video on YouTube from this band called Castle Rat.
Okay.
And the entire music video reads like one of those like huge vans that has like an airbrush painting on the side.
Yeah.
It feels like that come to life. It's like there's just the lead singer. She's in like a chainmail bikini with a sword and like an insane perm and has a sword. And then there's a guitarist who's wearing like full barbarian fit. And then there's some lady with a rat head and a scythe in bondage. It's insane.
What the hell?
I highly recommend. I don't even know if I like the music for sure, but the music video is insane.
That's funny.
I love it so much. It's such a weird vibe. It's so good.
Dude, at this Renaissance Fair from the blacksmith, you can buy fucking goblets.
Dude, I should get a goblet. You're so right.
Damn. I've never been more jealous of a man that has a goblet. I feel like it would
should get a bow.
Damn, you know these things. This is the hard part with like all of these types of crafts, right? It's the same issue. Like we were looking at like crochet stuff, right? Alice makes crochet stuff, and people sell crochet, and I get it because it's like a ton ton of their time, but they sell like a shirt for like $1,000 because if you do the math, like it takes them 40 hours. And so you like end up looking and you're like, oh, this is like an affordable like per hour. And it's still like an insane amount of money. I'm sure all of this stuff is just so fucking expensive.
There's a place called Caitlin's Cutlery, and I was expecting just like forged knives and stuff. Now these are just swords. I guess I mean
they cut.
Yeah, it's cutlery. But I don't know what I was expecting.
Probably, yeah. You'd think that they would want to change away from that. Like from a marketing standpoint, I'm sure they get people that are like, I just want a spoon.
I just want a knife. There's a 75% chance I come out of this with a sword.
I'd be so excited. Where would you put it?
I don't know. Somewhere inconspicuous.
You wouldn't like put it in the bathroom? You wouldn't like put it there?
I don't think there's room in the bathroom, but
damn.
I think there's a strong chance I come out of this with a weapon of some sort.
That's so funny. I'm excited
because it's funny, but also because it's cool.
Well, I can't wait. So when are you doing this?
The 21st. So
okay, so we got some time.
A couple weeks.
Okay, a couple weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, we will know for a definitive fact what weapon you have purchased, if any.
Oh wait, they also have a toys and musical instruments section. Maybe
get like a harmonica.
Dude, maybe I come out of here with a lute.
Sophia would be so fucking mad at you.
Oh shit, they got kazoos.
Damn.
They got flutes. Damn. That's insane. There's a place just called Hooks and Chains. Wait. Oh, this is a crochet place. Yeah. This is wild, and I am excited to just walk around. Wait. Hold the fuck on. I found my favorite one. The Spork Witch.
Oh, what is that? What do they sell?
The Spork Witch. I don't know yet. It looks like soaps and lotions and sporks.
Nice.
They have one category that just says energy infused mirrors.
Oh, of course. I mean, you've got to put energy into these mirrors. It's the only way.
Oh, they straight up have like fancy little sporks. That's cool.
Ooh.
Glass.
Fancy.
That didn't pull up anything useful. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's the Spork Witch.
Nice. That's a good name. That's a good,
I'm excited to have gone to Pride and then immediately have gone to the next gayest thing, the Renaissance Fair.
Yeah, there's nothing higher than that. So you'll have to look to see what the next event you can go to is. Try and step up your game.
I mean, there's events. Maybe I'll see if I can get into that invite only goth club.
Oh, that sounds.
It's called the Mercury. Ooh,
drink it.
I mean, Sophia's been there. She knows people. Maybe I become friends with the friends, and there I go.
She has connections.
I got plans. I got plots.
Nice.
Anyways, wrap it up. Fucking this heat's killing me. I got distracted by something that I could really just like look at for a while, so I'm gonna have to cut some of that out. But let's
we're gonna need to give you some water.
Yeah, you did the intro. You do the outro.
Thanks for listening. This was episode 20. We came up with a few names of this. Did we? I think we did. We came up with a few names. You'll see one of them. You'll see a couple of them at some point in time. Thank you for listening. We've got listen to us on. What are my top preferred? I guess we have to say Apple Podcast, right? That's what you listen to. Spotify, top choice. YouTube. Again, to be told later. We've got the Instagram, TBTL Pod. I think that's it for our socials. We really just have the Instagram. I
actually haven't checked if our YouTube's gotten like a comment on any of our stuff recently.
Yeah, we're gonna look at that at some point.
We will check right now.
I'm gonna say
on our technical difficulties 1 month ago, there's a user that just said first.
Awesome. I love that.
That's so funny.
That's great.
You know what?
That's awesome.
Liked by us. All right, there you go.
That's awesome.
That's good shit.
Well, thank you. Whoever said that, you get a like. So
that's a weird,
we'll
not
be
real username. I don't know.
Next week. And we will be 8% funnier because it'll be cooler and Griffin's brain can work more.
Yeah, maybe. I doubt it. You didn't cover everything though. You can email us at tbtlpod.com at gmail.com. Jesus Christ, this heat's really killing me. Email us at tbtlpod at gmail.com, and our Instagram, where we have all of our reference photos, is at tbtlpod.
I did say that part. I didn't say with the reference photos, but I did bring up our Instagram.
Oh, okay. I must have.
We're gonna fight with that over the episode.
Comments.
Yep.
What are our names?
I already said this shit. We're out of here. I'm out of here.
Okay,
I'm
tell
bailing.
your friends. Bye.
Bye.